Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
To appreciate all that is vacant, it's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent, I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
I let you in, but in one condition, no.
inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that.
I'm proud to be American made. I pledge allegiance to the red, white, and blue, with liberty and justice for me and you.
Yes, sir. He does pledge allegiance to the red, white, and blue.
You
What's
ain't
up,
kidding.
Ronnie?
I am definitely the best singer in the world. You notice I said singer. I don't say singer, so y'all don't get that mixed up. It's awful easy to do.
There's no I in singing.
That's right. It sure ain't. That means that I can't sing. I can't sing worth a damn, but I can sing.
And in Canada, they'd say, I can sing, eh?
Yeah. How's everything
How
going today,
crazy this
Steve?
was. Because, so I'm going to tell everyone in chat how this worked out. This is weird. Because yes, I was supposed to get a hold of a few people yesterday, and I still haven't, so sorry. But Ronnie was one of them. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just text him real quick just to touch base. And as soon as I grab my phone, I get a text, and I'm like, it's one of those, like, what? So he texted me literally at the same time I was about to text him. So then I'm like, because I haven't gone to work yet.
Oh, really?
1:42 p.m. here, because my job, dude doesn't get home from work till after 4:30. So.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So then I'm like, yeah, let's just do a live. I can go live for a little bit, and then Ronnie's gonna go live on his channel after,
Yep.
And then I can go to work.
And everybody's invited over to my channel at 9 Central Time, other than Mayhem. No, I'm just kidding. Mayhem's welcome too if he wants to come over. I got to give him a hard time. He always gives me one, so I got to give him a little bit of one, you know.
I got to give him a compliment for when he sang on my birthday karaoke bash. Dude, that was awesome, man. It was awesome.
I remember him singing, but I can't even remember what I sang, you know, much less for anybody else. What did he sing? I forgot.
Popular Monster, I think it was called. The name of the song is
I know I heard it.
Be able to sing in that style, I guess you would say.
Yeah. Oh, I know I heard it. I just couldn't remember. I never heard the song before. You know, so I thought
I never heard that song before either.
What the hell?
He made me like it. I'm a fan now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a fan of Mayhem's. You know, I'll put it like that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Not that.
And I had to put the part where he cussed in it in my highlight video, but in the highlight videos I bleep all cussing. On the live I fuck it all fucking day, right? But In the videos, I don't. But the best part was the part when he's cussing. I'm like, just bleep it out.
Shame on you, Mayhem, for using all that dirty language.
No, I get nervous when people aren't cussing on my lives. It's like, all right, what's going on? Something's fishy.
Well, the way I look at it is most things can be done without doing a lot of cussing. Other than if you're Craig the Hunter, then you got to cuss. When you sing, you just got to.
Oh yeah, he's in a few of my highlights, and yeah, it's bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, I know. But
That's
to me,
because he ain't fucking around, boys.
he sure ain't. He does not F around at all. He gets the job done. He comes to do what he's going to do, and he don't mess around about doing it. Ain't that right, Craig? He does, don't he, Craig? He says, "Man, listens to some weird shit."
LSP, you should be fixing a drain line or something.
Yeah, no kidding. Shouldn't you be?
Normally I would be, but today is like I guess I'm on the late shift today.
Mm. You know what?
Customer don't get home until after 4:30, but I still have to go to the supply house before I go to that, which I have to go before the supply house closes. So. Or I can just go to Home Depot, whatever, same shit.
You know what? I thought was supposed to have. I was supposed to have a PET scan about a month ago, but I forgot the damn thing, and so I had to reschedule it. And so I was thinking it was Friday, and right before, just the time I was about to come on here with you, my daughter texted me and I told her, I said, need to send me because I forgot to bring the notepad, that I had it wrote down on, and I was thinking Friday. Well, she sent it to me, and it's for tomorrow. I think it's at 12:30. I said, oh, son of a gun, man! I done schedule everything for tonight. So, but the whole point is I won't be able to stay on near as long tonight as I normally do. But it's the way it is.
Hey, so I'm listening to you, but trying to figure out at the same time. It's 4 o'clock my time. You go live. 9 p.m. Central.
But
Yeah, 9 p.m. Central is 4.
It's not? It's 4 hours difference, ain't it? Or is it?
5 hours difference.
It's 5 hours now.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, see, that's what always messes me up. Oh, that's way too bright. I'm gonna change that. That's a little better. You know what? Screw it. Stick with the original. But yeah, because that's what screws me up because we don't do the daylight savings here. So when you did the spring forward, that added an hour of the difference. So when you do fall back, then it'll be 4 hours difference.
Okay.
Well, here we don't do the spring forward or fall back. It's just
one time all the time. That's where it ought to be here.
Yep. Arizona and Hawaii are the only 2 states that don't do daylight savings when it should be all.
I wish to just leave it the hell alone myself. Either go with one or the other, and leave it there. It's like they trying to keep us confused or something. Oh, hell, here's my doctor. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. I'm missing all these awesome people in chat. Oh, right on. AC. See, Creek Squad, Hoot Owl Holler. Oh, hold on. I gotta say aloha in our own special way to somebody.
Emotional damage.
I didn't hear it, but Mayhem, Snooks, Tony Smith, Craig the Hunter, BNFF, what's up? Who else am I missing here? Black Watch. All right, I know I missed people, but Guardsman, what's up? I had a good talk. Yeah, Flint, Michigan Gaming, what's up? I had a good talk with Blaine the other night. That was fun. After the live, went backstage, and Blaine's a cool dude, man. Well, I've always liked Blaine, but fun to hang out with too. is a desperate need of a new diet. Oh, oh, great. Now I got
I'm
customers calling me.
back.
So Blaine says your Model A is in desperate need of a new diaphragm for the horn.
Flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth. That's all I got to say to, to Blaine.
It's funny. Earlier, before I talked to you, or before we were texting each other, it's already been 6 months, but I went on Maurice Delk. I went on his
Yeah,
channel like 6 months ago it
I
was like an
watched
hour and a
it.
half.
I know, I
I
watched it.
forgot about that, and I started watching it, and I was like, wow, that's like, it doesn't seem like it's been 6 months.
Well, when you going back on with him?
I don't know. That's what I started thinking. And I actually left him a message. I was like, hey, we need to do another one of these, man. That was fun.
Yeah, you do. Hey, Latina. Hello to all you wonderful folks in the chat.
And Kelly, long time no see. How are you? I didn't even check. My mic okay? Well, I hope so.
No, it's working good.
Cool.
Believe me, it's coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, because I figured out what that. Remember how sometimes it start crackling?
Mm-hmm.
It's anytime I have my phone close to the wire that's connected to the mic, it would start doing that. So now no phones within 2.5 feet of the microphone.
I remember that. Hey, Snooks.
Once it starts doing that, it's not like I can just move my phone and it stops. Once it starts doing that, I have to shut it down, wait 5 minutes. That's a pain in the ass.
Really, you had to do all that just because you had it too close to the mic?
Yeah, once the phone gets close enough to it, I don't know, that 5G or whatever, but and once it starts doing that, it just doesn't. I have to reset it.
It don't make any sense because the microphone is hooked up to the computer itself, isn't it? And that's 5G. So, it's what are they, like brothers that are fighting or what? I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but like I've always said, I am computer illiterate.
Hey, shit, you're a hell of a lot farther along than I am, by about 30 light years or so.
But the thing is, if you ask me how I do the stuff that I do, I don't know. I just hit that button and hope nothing bad happens.
Yeah, you
What's
and me
up,
both.
Right. But I sent Big Chap the link too, just in case. I
Okay.
emailed it. So.
But did you text him or anything and tell him, or just?
No, I just emailed it.
Well, I sent you the link for tonight's show with us too. If you want to come on.
I did get that, but
Okay.
If this job, because the job I'm going to is actually left over from yesterday, because it was like 7 p.m. and I ran into some issues and I didn't have the part, so I got to basically go back and finish. But if I don't run into any more issues and I can just kind of go boom boom, knock it out and be done,
Yeah.
I should be able to jump on.
All right. Well, I hope you can. But like I said, I can't be on maybe till midnight, something like that, because man, I hate to get up in the morning and go. I mean, now the place I got to go to is about 50 miles away. I mean, it was only 7 miles. All of my doctors and everything was right there in the area. So it only took me a few minutes to get there. Now it's going to take me about an hour, or more when you count.
Now you got to plan a road trip just to go to the doctor. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to do something else, because I just got moved. I got my stuff in my travel trailer here, but I haven't got all the stuff out of the house yet, which we're going to supposed to do Saturday. So we'll see. And man, I hope we can get it out by then, because I only got to the first of the month to be out, and after that, I start getting charged, by the date.
Oh, really? And that's, how many days are in April? 30?
Shit, I don't know.
31. No, 30. I can't. The calendar's too far away to see it.
Okay, well, whatever it is.
At least 30. So let's say it is 30. That gives 3. Yeah, well, Saturday is the 29th.
Yeah, so Monday, that'll definitely, because it's a business day,
Yeah.
So that will definitely be the last day. but that means, I got to be, not only I got to be there tomorrow morning or tomorrow at the doctor, but then I got to go back Friday and Saturday. Saturday, make sure, everything gets out of there and all. And tomorrow, Friday, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. It depends on how it goes at the doctor's at the test thing. And tomorrow, stop, do that and then stop by the house and pick up a few more things. But
John, what's up? You know John, right?
oh yeah,
The
oh yeah.
Enclave. Well, I didn't know it was him the other day, and I'm like, John, who's this? And then I realized, and I'm like, oh.
Well, I
But
didn't
he
know who it was
promised
at
me
first.
this is the last time. He promised me it was the last time he's going to change his name.
He'll be changing again in about a month or less. Hey, Salt, good to see you, girl.
Oh, Salt and Light, aloha. Yeah, it is early, John, but it's I still have to go to work, so this is like a last minute. Me and Ronnie gonna do live. Ronnie's gonna go live after on his channel at 9 Central, and
Yep.
I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah, but the other night when I got on with you, what was it, Monday night after mine, I didn't realize it was the Oak Enclave John at first. It didn't take me long particularly once he sang that
Same
song.
here. Yeah,
Mhm.
same here though. Yeah, I didn't. I felt bad because at first I didn't, and I forgot we were in someone else's channel, but he said hi, and I never said hi back because I'm like, who's John? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I clicked on to go to his page, and I'm like, I'm subscribed to him, and then I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay,
Mhm.
that John.
Well, I knew the voice, but I was trying to place the voice at first, and then when he started singing, that's when it finally dawned on me, who it was.
Right.
Oh, that's the John. I didn't know the Mosman part, but now I do. Man, I got one of the best shows on YouTube. Period.
I've never gone to a Ronnie live and there'd be less than 300 people in there.
Oh, absolutely. You minus about 100% of that, and you're right on the money.
Well, for me, it's like 10 is 100, 20 is 200. So
Oh
gotta
yeah,
exaggerate a little.
of course. You got to make yourself look good in your own eyes.
There's a big difference between lying and exaggerating.
And I'm good at both if I want to be. I'm pretty good at exaggerating, but I try not to ever tell lies because it winds up getting me in more trouble than it helps.
I'm good at exaggerating, but I suck at lying. I'm obvious. When I lie, it's just obvious. Like,
Yeah.
dude, who are you fooling? And I'm like, not me. Definitely not fooling me. If I can't fool myself, then I can't fool others. Robin, aloha, my sister from another mister. Long time no see.
It has been a long time since I've seen Robin. I don't know what happened to her. I ain't seen her in my chat, and I don't know when. I hadn't even seen her in chat somewhere on his. But good to see you, Robin. Let me grab my lip balm. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Johnny, aloha and welcome. Lost my spot. Here we go. Alternators here. A bolt.
What's up, Boat?
I just realized something. I think it was yesterday, this week sometime. And I apologize to anyone, but I finally started my new show, Where It Begins, that I came up with the idea in like January. So it's been, and finally I'm like, dude, I got to stop putting that off and just do it.
So,
So
Creek,
I
good to see
started
you.
lining people up. But the hardest part for me was, well, the 3 hardest part was making sure I had enough people lined up. So it could be a weekly thing. The name, which shout out to Shane Phelps, because he's the one that came up with the name for me. And
Well, you'll go with anything, won't you?
what's that?
I said, you'll go with anything, won't you? If Shane thought it up, well, I don't know about that. No, I'm just joking.
Now I like a bunch of people were putting a whole bunch of different names, so I had a lot to choose from. But where it begins, it's like short, it kind of sticks, and I was
Hmm.
like, but then it's what day and what time, because everyone I know that goes live is like every day of the week. It's like, so I don't want to go live at the same time as someone else or schedule someone, and I'm just like, oh, Thursday it is, and I'm just gonna have to do it. So if I am going live around the same time as anyone else, I apologize. Not trying to be disrespectful or rude.
Well, I don't think any of us are. It's just that it's impossible to negotiate around everyone. You don't want to be on the same time as any of your friends, but you can't help it, or you never come on.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I just like I said, everyone I know that goes live 7 days a week, somebody's live. So it's like,
Yeah, every night, every night.
yep.
So and it
And every
often,
time of the day.
yeah,
Because, like John said earlier, Steve's on early today, and it's like, exactly. But if I wasn't on, someone else is probably on or would be, or
no, that ain't no kidding, man. I mean, I tried that when I first started out, and I mean, at that time I didn't know all that many people. So I was kind of good at scheduling around them. But then, after that, when I got to knowing you and everybody else, it got to be an impossible task. It was either that or just forget about coming on at all. I mean, schedule
yeah,
the same time or whatever.
right. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I'm just like, all right, Thursdays, and the time fluctuates because of the different musicians. Where some are from England, some are from Ireland.
Well, yeah,
Some East Coast, some West Coast. So anywhere between 5 and 8 p.m. Central, anywhere between theirs. But for the most part, 7 p.m. Central is the start time.
all right. Well, I'll drop in when I can.
I got it scheduled out all the way up to June 15th, I think it is. They're every Thursday. So
Well, you're gonna be busy for a while then.
okay, right
Just for
on,
that
Johnny
one
L.
thing, not to mention all the other ones, you and Nina and whatever.
Right. Yeah, I was just about to ask Johnny L. So he answered that question. But right on. Welcome, brother.
Yep, ain't no drama here. At least 99% of the time. Sometimes somebody, some turd will come into the chat and start a little, but other than that, it's pretty peaceful here.
Sometimes AC will show up and wave his
Oh,
foot around at us.
well, I
But
mean, that goes without saying.
let's see. Okay, Johnny. Johnny's had a channel since 2013.
Speaking of AC, I was on with him for a while last night. Man, I honestly did not feel like going on, but every once in a while, AC's got to be straightened out. I mean, regardless of how much you don't want to do it. And that's why I didn't, not only did I not want to do it, I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it. No, I'm just kidding. I did go up there with him, and I do try to straighten him out, but that's an impossible task. I don't care who you are.
It is very, very hard task. Yep. And I give hats off to you for.
And he knows that when I go up, I'm trying to straighten him out, and he, of course, he tries to straighten me out, but it always backfires on both of us.
Well, the thing is, without Ronnie, there is no Steve and Ronnie show without Ronnie.
That's absolutely right.
I'd be boring as hell if I was here by myself.
Then you'd have to start some drama.
I'd just be reading chat, and then I'd get distracted, and I'd forget I was live, and just be like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Shit. Hey,
Well,
who
hey,
said no?" Out of 37 votes for should Steve and Ronnie do a weekly podcast, 84% yes, 16% no.
One of them had to be Mayhem. That's all I know. Oh man.
Just don't pour me a Bud Light. Yeah, I'm so glad that I never was a Bud Light drinker, because that would have sucked if I had to switch beers.
Yeah, Creekswood's got a good point there. So it would just be the Steve show if he was by himself. You know, Steve and no one show.
Right, the Steve show. But then, like, there'll probably only be 3 people watching too.
Nah, man, you can draw in more people than that. I know. I don't think I've ever seen you on with less than 30 here in the last few months.
Well, Monday karaoke's been turning out pretty nice.
How's Sunday night go with the amount of people that were in there?
Good for, in consideration of these, we were trying that Eve Mew or whatever, that new, instead of StreamYard, with using that, and with switching to Sunday, because everyone's so used to Mondays, and we did it a day earlier than normal and earlier on the time frame than normal. But with having all that factored in, it went pretty good.
Well, let me get this straight. So yours this is going to be this Monday night, and then from there on, every Sunday night, both of them, right?
Yep. But this Monday is going to be on Deeds again, because what happened was, we do every other week, but what happened was, a week before my birthday, it was my channel. And then in the middle of that show, I was like, oh shit, next Monday is my birthday. So then we're like, all right, we'll do my channel 2 weeks in a row. And then it's Deed's channel 2 weeks in a row. And then we go back to the every other week.
Yeah, I got you.
But Monday is Monday and not Sunday, because that was scheduled a few weeks ago for ladies' night. So Deeds had already, like, a bunch of beautiful women already, scheduled their time and set time aside to be there for that. So he didn't want to change it and be like, I know I said Monday, but now it's Sunday, so change all your plans again.
Yeah. Hey,
So Monday ladies' night, and then after that, Sundays is the new regular.
Let me put my laptop came unplugged somehow. Let me plug it up right quick. Its battery's about dead. I'll be right back. I didn't know it was unplugged.
Hey, you don't want that dying that happened to me before, actually.
No, I don't want it to happen.
I was still using a laptop when I was doing lives, and I thought it was plugged in and charging, and all of a sudden my screen I think I was on panel with you, Ronnie, and maybe David Devine, but I remember it just went dead, and I'm like, oh shit. And then but then it was still running, thank goodness, because I thought if my computer went dead that the show would just stop. But yeah, it was you. I can't remember who else, but yeah, because then I got on my phone.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. I think it was me and David on there, and I don't remember who else, but I'm pretty sure David Devine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. David Devine, and yeah,
Mr. Calm Down himself, and I do mean Mr.
Calm down.
Calm down. Whatever you do, calm down. Calm down, Mayhem. Calm down. Hey, Steve-O.
Steve-O, what's up? Good to see you. Here we go. I'm trying to find here's the link for, that's the next karaoke on my channel, which is not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Okay.
So this Monday on Deeds, and then immediate Sunday following that Monday on mine. Doesn't Steve put the L-O and Aloha? You know what's funny, Robin, about that? Aloe, right? That's how you say it? Like aloe, like the plant, aloe. And
that's why I say it.
Out here, when I say that, they're like, you mean aloe? I'm like, no, I mean aloe. But different states, different accents, different ways of pronouncing things.
Yes, I
I mean,
know.
because it is an ambulance, but in Detroit, it's an ambulance. So, you know.
I know. You know, a lot of people that being as I'm from Texas, a lot of people don't understand what the hell I'm saying sometimes because of my accent, you know. And I guess I just talk stupid because I am stupid, but still, you know, I like to try to get my point across whether, you know, I'm stupid or not. But and sometimes I actually manage to do it, but sometimes I fail too. So and I don't think it's
You're
supposed to
definitely
be an accent. It's
you're
probably
definitely not stupid though. But
you've been
I like the way you say guitar.
oh the guitar thing.
Just like that. I love it. Guitar.
Well, which one do you like
Who?
the best? The guitar or my singing?
Same both.
Now I guess I need to learn to pick the guitar then, don't I? And that way I'd be a
We
smash.
should make a song. We should make a song out of it. Just here picking at my guitar, singing a song for
Yeah.
you. See, now the idea's in my head. I might have to follow through.
But hey, you know what happened the last time we went to write a song? It crashed and burned in a hurry, and the
Oh
song ain't
yeah.
been wrote yet.
I forgot all about that. Shit.
The Raw Dog song is still in the
Yep.
womb. It hasn't been even been. I don't even know if it's been conceived. Well, it's been conceived, but you know it hadn't nowhere gotten there to the birth part yet.
Now I gotta find because remember I had like four pieces of paper like this big, 4
Mhm.
pages of lyrics, and I found 2 of them, but now I gotta remember where I even put those. But, oh, all right. Much love, Tony Smith. Thanks for coming by, brother. But man, I forgot all about the Raw Dog song,
Mhm.
and I did have lyrics for it.
I know. You read some of them one day at the one page, but you never could find the other page or whatever. So I never heard the second page, but definitely heard the first one.
I'm gonna have to find those again and work on it. And I can add the picking out my guitar and singing a song into it. You've been struck by, you've been hit by a smooth Ronnie. Mayhem's got all his different songs running through my head now.
Did you?
Mayhem here. I put it on the screen. But you've been struck by, you've been hit by smooth Ronnie.
I don't know what the hell that means.
It's that song. It's you've been struck by, you've been hit by a smooth criminal. And are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie?
I never heard of it until
I'm
just
sure
now.
if we played the song, I'm sure you'd be like, oh, yeah, that one. Okay.
No, I don't think I've ever heard it. To be honest with you, because like I say, you know, I mainly I stick to country and western 100% now, unless I'm just happen to be around somebody that's listening to a different type of music. And then a lot of those times I close my ears. But I'm just saying, that I ain't got anything against anybody that likes other kinds of music. I'm just saying, that country and western is my style. I mean, everybody, man, I know, things like that. That's what makes the world go around. Us all being different.
Yep.
Hey, did you see the press conference with McCarthy today, the House Speaker?
No, I haven't. As far as like news or anything, I haven't. It's been over a week. So.
Well, I just happened to it was on YouTube, and I was just scrolling through the channels, and I seen the news conference, so I stopped and listened to it. But what it's about is what he was talking about was now the Congress, the House of Representatives raised the national debt limit, so that our chief potato could, do what he needs to do. But now the Senate more than likely ain't going to go along with it. Well, I got a whole story I could tell about this, but I can't do it here. But I'm just saying, that man, this is that's what happened today. Well, that's what he said. The that Biden won't even talk to them where they can negotiate it, and he wouldn't talk to them. So it just seems to me like, you know, it's another big, hey, look over there while we're doing this over here type of thing.
Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. And I'll do my best to explain it tonight on my show. But it was just, you know, I mean, that's the first thing that struck me when I heard him talking about it. Why, damn. Now here they go trying to fool us again.
Yep. Oh yeah, Johnny. My channel originally was very political, and then I started getting strikes, and then I kind of backed out, and then it was me and my wife doing live stream sunsets, and then I was like, man, I gotta just find something to stick to it, and what I love the most is music, so that's basically my channel. Yep.
I don't blame you. Whatever, you know, whatever you love doing, that's what you need to be doing. That's exactly what I do. You know, when they decide to kick me in the ass again, well, maybe I'll be gone for good, but we'll see. Oh, shit.
Tell me if you gotta answer that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait till he gets back. I know he's heard that song before. I know he's heard it. What? A DJ, an internet station playing and preserving doo-wop vocal group Harmony 50s and 60s.
Many damn people, and yet they won't even say anything. You know, I don't know if it's my phone, being as I'm up here, you know, and I know it don't get good reception for whatever reason. It's only got one bar on it all the time. But most time, a lot of times when they call, they don't say anything. They just sit there with it up to their ear, I guess. It just pisses me off so bad. I don't know who that was.
I get those calls, but it's from I'm trying to, like, an example, like let's say it's the cable company, right? And it's the cable company I use, and let's say I'm like 2 days late on paying the bill or something, and they call me and I answer it and it just hangs up. I'm like, what kind of system do you got set up? Like, you're calling me and then you just hang up on me every time. I mean, that's not exactly who, but I just know it's happened a few times. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I know that's what they don't make sense to me either. Just you can hear the static, you know, but they won't say anything.
Right. It's we damn ridiculous. Here we go.
The only reason I took it is because it's from that area where I just moved from, and I thought it might be, you know, something important, but it wasn't. I don't guess. Rank 2, what's up?
I didn't know the original
LSP. Did what, Steve?
That's why. The original Mayhem. Hey, as if. What's up, brother? But the original for this song is 9 minutes and 25 seconds. But I forgot. That's the video though, because
Oh, you know. I was gonna say, boy, that is one hell of a song.
So yeah, you know this song, right? I don't want to play too much because of the whole copyright shit, but
well, no, you know, song? No, I don't remember it, but you know, I did like some of Michael Jackson's songs and music, but you know, I wasn't a big fan. I'll put it like that. Now, Billie Jean at My Door, that was a good one to me, and I know there's a few others I can't think of them right now, but Billie Jean was a good one.
Yeah, Billie Jean. Dude, when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, dude, Michael Jackson was my hero, man. I used to have the red leather jacket with all the zippers. The one like you wore in Thriller.
Yeah. Damn, my batteries. Let me check, making sure it's plugged up the wall. It still ain't charging. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, can't have, especially if you're going live on your channel. Shit. I'm trying to go back and figure out, Johnny, what whose channel is this you're talking about? I want to check it out. Oh, you DJ on an internet. Oh yeah, what's the station, dude? Can you drop a link? I want to check that out. I need a farting house. Oh, make sure Anita's got a wrench, right? Yeah.
Well, it's all plugged up and everything. I don't know what the hell is going on. If it goes out, I mean, I don't know what to say because it's plugged up. But the battery shows to be real low and don't show to be charging. So I don't know. Look what Craig said.
That's funny.
Well,
Oh, the
Craig
Doo-Wop
must
Cafe.
be dead.
Is that the name of the channel, Johnny? I might have to check that out. Or if you can drop a link, that'd be cool too. Because I'm lazy. That'd be easier for me if you could drop a link. I'll be honest. I'm lazy.
The Doo-Wop Cafe. You know where the doo-wop stuff came from? At least this is what I read here a long time ago. The doo-wop stuff, well, this is back in the 50s, 60s. You know, the doo-wop, doo-wop. Where it originally came from, according to the story I read, was in the, the old gangs of New York. That was one of the ways that they would, when they was getting ready to rumble, that they had announced there was a fight about to happen. Doo-wop, doo-wop.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I had those too, Frank. Definitely had those. But no kidding. Now that you say that, for some reason, that sounds familiar. Like I heard that before or something. And I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I read it a long time. I don't remember where the hell I read that at, but I read it somewhere. And I thought, well, I don't know if these people know what the hell they're talking about or not. So, I mean, I didn't look into it. It's just what I read. And he just said, no, I don't deserve moderator. Too much power. Can be too much work too, Anita.
Nah, you don't have to actually moderate. It's just so you can share links and you can go to other people's channels. And when I was using Nightbot, whom I fired, but thinking about bringing back because now there's all kinds of cool stuff, useful stuff from Nightbot. But back when I was using Nightbot, if you didn't have a wrench, Nightbot
It'd block you.
would time you out for the stupidest shit.
It's time you out in a heartbeat for a little bit of nothing.
You spelled Aloha wrong. Timed out.
Yeah. Well, that would have pissed some people off, no, and that one guy wouldn't have been nothing.
Doo-wop emerged from the blending of rhythm and blues, gospel, and popular black vocal group music in the post-World War II era.
Could very well be true, Wildlife. I'm just saying what I read a long time ago. I didn't look into it. I just happened to read it.
Racehorse. What's good?
Hey, racehorse.
And if I miss anyone because in StreamYard, I don't know who does or doesn't have a wrench in any of that. So if I do miss anyone and you don't have a wrench, let me know.
Maybe you ought to take Craig's away. I bet he's got one. Take it away and see how he feels. I bet, he would say, what are you doing that for? I'm going to take yours away now.
There we go.
I'm just joking, Craig.
No more wrench for Craig.
Oh, okay. Well, Wildlife.
Only because.
All right. Thank you, Wildlife.
Only because I upgraded it for him. So how you like that, Craig, the hunter? Now you have to show up on my next karaoke.
Oh, you're in trouble now. You upgrade this wrench, man. You are taking a hell of a chance. Don't you know how dangerous Craig can be?
That's the fun part of it all, though. Taking that risk, like shit.
Yeah, life's about risks, ain't it?
No, by the time me out once for saying hello.
Yeah, but Blaine, you need to be timed out all the time anyway. Boot Ronnie. Well, come up.
Yeah, Steve's got it right. We're all a bunch of tools. forgot what show it was on, but there was a troll in chat. They were saying something like, "Oh, you're all a bunch of dorks" or something. I'm like, "Oh yeah, we are. I'm a proud nerd dork."
This was the other night when you came on late. Well, I didn't see it. I wasn't on it live, but I watched it the next day. And at least I've watched most of it. And I did see that part, but I don't remember what the hell he said. So you just got one troll going now? Is that the way things stand so far? I mean, other than Craig.
No, it's weird. I don't get trolls for the longest time. And last night I went live. It was a last second thing because we were at Creek Squads. Well, I got home from work and I was gonna jump on Creek Squads, but as soon as I got home, he ended his live, and I was like, ah. But then he texted me the link, and they were hanging out backstage. So I jumped backstage and was hanging out with them, and then I'm just like, screw it, and I went live for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't remember. But then, yeah, trolls were coming in, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I never get trolls, and then all of a sudden, I'm being trolled.
I've only got, I think this is in my very first live ever done. And that was the day I got 3 or 4 of those porn things, when I was brand new to it all. I didn't understand how this all worked. Anyway, I brought these guys up without making them, show their face on camera and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as I would bring them up, boom, that crap would happen. And it took me a while to get used to how you kick them out, But I finally got it down. And I mean, man, it was one right after the other, after the other, after the other.
I still feel horrible about that on Nina's channel.
Oh, with which one was
Garrett.
it? Oh, yeah.
Garrett. But it wasn't Garrett, but
no. What are you sure about that?
Because I got all excited and I'm like, Garrett, no shit, Garrett. And without even thinking, I just pulled them up and then boom, and I'm like, shit. But
they're good at stealing those damn IDs and things, or whatever you call them.
Oh yeah, all you gotta do is screenshot their avatar or whatever, and then just use it in your fake channel. And
well, see, that's what got me. The last one that day that happened to me, they got, well, Tiffany, that's all I'll say, because I don't know. But anyway, the very last one that I brought up, that I thought it was her. And so I brought them up. And the very first thing again was it started all over again. I thought, the son of a, what, stole her, what do you call it, avatar?
oh, wait a minute.
Craig. What's going on?
Let me introduce this beautiful man.
Right on.
If I can find it. Here we go. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Coming to the panel. Nice, right?
Part, Steve?
What's that?
You left out the best part, the I don't F around part.
No, that was a great one. I'm just glad to get one. Hey, you boys want to see my private parts?
Well, I'll speak for myself. No.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I've seen it on streams before, though. It is kind of shocking, to say the least.
Well, there might be some people that want to see it, Craig. I mean,
One time we were in a Jeff Riddle show, and a picture of a woman in a position with things coming out. It was crazy, Ronnie. So anyway, it happened, and Jeff, he was shocked, I guess, but he stared at it for a good 20 seconds, 25, maybe 30 seconds before it was, as a matter of fact, Monty was able to get a screenshot of it. That's how, and he automatically had to kill the stream,
Well, I got to ask a question. Was he shocked good or shocked bad?
Oh, it was a good shock. We were like, Jeff, why did you have to analyze a photo that long? I mean, did you not see what was going on? It was confusing at first, but we figured
The
it out.
best. A couple of weeks ago, I think we were on Nina's channel, and someone popped backstage, but they forgot that their camera was on. And it was weird. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And it was like, they weren't like right in front of the camera or whatever. So you
Yep.
could see like the whole person sitting on a couch. And I'm like, that dude's naked. But he was like looking at like another computer or something. I'm like, he's naked, isn't he? We never brought him up, obviously, but I left him backstage because it's like he forgot that he came in to that panel.
Oh,
And then all of a
wow.
sudden, we're watching, and all of a sudden he stands up and starts doing that. I'm like, he is Nate. Like, holy shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
screen recorded it because I was like, I can't believe
I
it.
was
Because
there
I
that
thought
night. I
they just
remember
played videos. I didn't
I
think that
remember that.
actually do like
That they would do that. Yeah, because some of
Right.
them do play videos. It's like a prank thing. Yeah, Connie remembers it. It was a volcano. Yes, Connie, that was it. The volcano was erupting.
yeah. And good to see you, Connie.
Good to see you, Connie.
Hello,
Jeff was
Connie.
like a deer in headlights.
That was it.
You almost got to, make people show themselves on camera before you bring them up nowadays. Or it's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, who was it? It was Catskills Prepper was doing a stream, and she let somebody up without looking. And I remember Backwoods was on the panel, and it was a guy doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Oh,
But then it was a voice came in the background. You've just been pranked by some so and so or something,
mhm.
So it was like their thing, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, but how do you get so depraved to do shit like that? I mean, want to come up and show it a little bitty weenie or the big old one. It don't make any difference to me how big it is, whether it's that big or this big.
Ronnie, I get
Why the
lonely.
hell would you want to do that?
Ronnie, I get lonely sometimes.
I understand that, Craig. Believe it or not, I understand that. I had to think about it for a second, though. It was kind of like your buddy Jeff. I had to think about it.
yeah.
I
It's like,
stare at it for a minute.
am I seeing what I'm seeing? What is going on here?
Exactly.
See, for me, even if I was into that and we're going to do that, I still couldn't because I don't got nothing to brag about. So, I wouldn't want to embarrass myself.
No, I hear you, but hey, people love things in all shapes and sizes. Steve, I'm sure you'll be accepted in some crowd.
Maybe I should start that OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's why I'm huge in the Philippines, not anywhere else. Just the Philippines.
Oh, that's why I didn't scare Nina away. Okay.
That's it. That's why.
Oh, me. Well, I tell you what, everybody else can have all that stuff. That the problem with mine was the day that all this was happening is there wasn't one woman, not even a female in all of them. It was all dudes.
Yeah. But look,
now I'd have been like Jeff. If it'd been a woman, I'd have sat there and looked for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, it was a girl, at least in Jeff's occasion. Now look, Watt just put it perfect. Some people like cucumbers and some people like pickles.
Yeah. That's the best
true.
way to put it.
That's a good way.
I'm not quite sure what to say to that, so I won't say nothing.
Oh, I don't trust Johnny L. He might want to come up here and show us something. We're gonna have to look at Johnny in the background. He wants to know the link. Johnny, what is in your hand?
I used to do on karaoke night. I do open panel, but yeah, usually for Steve and Ronnie show, it's me and Ronnie, and then special invite.
I feel special that I was invited because usually shows kick me off. I don't usually get invited on the panel, so this is great.
Yeah, I missed you on every time that you don't show up to karaoke, which I understand why, because the time difference and
that's what messes me up. Yeah, if work or
Yeah.
whatever, but I missed Monday night because I was just wore out. I'd been working in the yard all day and doing stuff.
Oh, hey, Craig, I got to ask you, what did you finally wind up doing with the rooster the other day?
Well, he is still alive, Ronnie, and there is an extra special story that happened. He almost met his demise. But good thing Anita Farting House didn't beat him too much with that broomstick. But she rung his bell, and he needed it. He attacked her. So it was totally justified, you know.
Well, I know I seen you out there trying to talk the dog into doing it.
Yeah, that would be the easiest, you know, if I could do that. But then I don't want to encourage that behavior, or we won't have any chickens left. So.
He had bolt cutters, knives,
rusty hammer. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still thinking of ways. That's why I want to juice it a little longer. But Anita almost ended the episode. She almost cut it short.
Hammer.
Well, you know, I felt sorry for Rooster, to tell you the truth. I was, damn, what kind of a murdering owner does he have here?
Man, if you only knew the Rooster, though, Ronnie, that's the whole thing.
I knew one exactly like him when I was about 12 years old.
A terrorist.
I cornered this sucker in the hen house, and me and him had a death fight.
That's it. That's good, Ronnie. Ronnie, I had the predecessor to this one met the same demise when he tried to bum rush me in the shed. And I got him good.
As long as they don't have sharp blades connected to their
these spurs hurt anyway. They don't need to blade them, man. Let me tell you.
How long are those spurs on that chicken? About 2 inch? 2 inches. At least 2-inch spurs on him. And he's big. He ain't like little. He's a big ass chicken, you know?
That was a Dominicker, wasn't it?
He's a no. He is a Plymouth Plymouth Bard Plymouth or whatever. Looks like a Dominique. Does look like a Dominique though. You're right.
15 pounds. Wow.
I know that, and we had that he didn't even want you coming in the same yard with them chickens. That period. I mean, he just didn't, man. I don't care who you were. If you was a horse, any kind of other animal, or he didn't care.
I know he doesn't do good, Ronnie, though, because a lot of his harem has been taken out by eagles, hawks, different birds of prey have really been the problem around here.
I bet he's one more pissed off rooster. No wonder he's always attacking. He thinks you're doing it.
That's what could be.
Is this sucker's eating my hens? I can't handle that.
And then we got hit a couple of times right after the pandemic started. We had like a raccoon attack one night. Took out like 5 or 6 of them. And then it happened again not too long back. Because we did it.
Are you sure it was the raccoons and eagles and things, or was it the pandemic itself?
No, definitely eagles.
Which one?
Oh, no. This was definitely all, because they left pieces and parts of them. Like I would. Yeah. It was great. They left the bits they didn't want. And you could tell the difference when a bird of prey does it or like a possum.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Oh, is that a Drizzle video?
Short.
Oh, Drizzle's here. Hey, Drizzle.
I was going to play it on here, but then it's still not going to have any views. So I figured I'd let everyone go there to watch it so I get the views.
Yeah, look, Blaine's got the same problem. And they're little dinosaurs. If you watch them, they'll eat their own young. They'll try to kill all the other chickens will try to kill the baby chickens.
I think mainly the roosters are after the baby roosters. They don't want any competition.
Yeah, they do that. But I think just in general, I've seen them try to eat baby chickens. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah, they're cannibal all the way, man, for sure.
One thing about having a rooster around, though, is if you eat those eggs, you get some that are fertile.
Yes.
That's not a nice thing. It just ain't.
I know. You're getting a little pecker package in there.
You certainly are, man. Crack one of them things in the skillet, and I'm telling you the truth, there goes your appetite right out the window.
Oh, yeah. If it's got a baby chicken, then yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that what was I going to tell you? If it turns out if they're not fertilized, they last longer. That's true.
Well, yeah, I would imagine so, because it's not got the, that mixture in there, so to put it.
That's it. You're right.
Yeah. And the thing about cracking them in the skillet, when you can literally see the baby in there, man, I'm telling you the truth.
Shit, Chinese pay big money for that.
They can have all of mine. Literally.
They have like that those baby chickens and the eggs they sell, like pickled baby chickens in an egg. Crazy
Really?
shit.
Oh, sweet blood.
Yeah. Ugh.
Hey, Citizen Z, what's up? Aloha.
Aloha.
And
I
aloha.
was on panel with Citizen Z last night.
You know what?
Oh,
It is almost better to not have a wrench in this room because you stand out. Everybody has wrenches.
That's what it is in mine too.
You're like an outsider or a loner or something. It's awesome.
Yeah. That's the way it is in mine too. There might be one or two in there that, of course, like Steve said a while ago, you can't tell when you're on StreamYard, but unless, you got YouTube up to and it's clicking back and forth, which I don't do. But
Yeah,
Which
you're right,
I
Ronnie.
only started doing once I got this new monitor because it's like freaking.
Yeah, you could do
Super
two
wide.
You're doing two monitors. Is that what you're running?
No, it's just one monitor, but it's long.
Oh, nice.
well,
And
the
I can
thing is,
open-
though, is that everyday guys like me and Craig can't afford those big old fancy computers like a plumber can. I mean, my goodness
I
gracious.
know.
Trust me, I can't afford it. Well, you know what happened? Because I was doing this on laptop, and then right before Christmas, my laptop just said bye, and I'm like, shit, we go live in like 2 days. What do we, So
That's
I
good.
had
No,
to,
you invested in your craft, man. That's what you got to do. That's good.
I had to spend my Christmas money on this.
Hey, what route did you go as far as like the computer itself? What'd you do?
Honestly, because it was literally it was a day before Christmas Eve, I think.
Yeah,
And we went to Costco and whatever they had, which was Dell. I
That's
said, okay,
perfect.
that worked. Yeah.
No, that's perfect. I was
And
just
then
wondering.
we went to Walmart to get the monitor and the camera because it was cheaper. So
Well, hey, there was a guy on. It's a good thing you didn't buy a Hewlett Packard. There's a guy that comes on Shane all the time, and he's been on 2 or 3 times now. He said it was a more or less a brand new Hewlett Packard, and every time he comes on, it's always you can't hardly hear him. It's just terrible microphone. And so the other day, last time I was on there with Shane, he come up and it was doing the same thing. So he switched to a tablet, could hear him perfectly, hear and see him perfectly.
Isn't that something else? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
A high dollar computer like that too.
Yeah.
I remember the brand, but it might have been that. But because first we went to Sam's Club, but all they had was I forgot the all-in-one or whatever. So it's the monitor and it's the computer and I'm like, I don't know about that, man. But then I got a hold of As If It's Your Business because he's real computer savvy, and he's like, fuck no, dude, don't get that. That's the worst. And I'm like, and I had a feeling it wouldn't be good. So
Yeah, so mine's about to go down. This laptop here, it said it's the last time it'll update, and after that last update is through, and I don't know when the next update is. But my grandson got a hold of me the other day. One of my grandsons, and is wanting to build me one, but I don't know how damn good he is at it. I mean, I've never seen.
I bet he's good. I bet, dude, Ronnie. I guarantee you, if he's a kid, he's good.
Well, he's not. He's probably about 25 years old.
Okay.
Oh, he's pro.
I was gonna say under 30, under the age of 30. Yeah.
Yep.
And I think it was, I don't remember, $600 or thereabouts, whatever it was, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Dude, I saw CFM Rocks is in here. Dude, he rocks. He really does rock.
Oh, CFM's in here. What's up, CFM?
Yeah, dude, I caught you on. He was on a couple of your streams, Steve.
Yeah, CFM. Rich, he's super cool.
Dude,
him
does
and his
he
wife.
really though? Yeah, he rocks though. I mean, he really does. I loved it. It was awesome.
He said he was literally rocking, huh?
Like that title is no shit. That he really is rocking it. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. I got him coming up on Where It Begins. I forgot what the date is. Shit. I think May 11th, maybe. But
Look at what Drizzle puts. I love weird food. No kidding, Drizzle. We couldn't tell that by just looking at you. Drizzle, that would be the best. Have Drizzle doing bizarre foods. Send them to all.
Thank you, Salt.
May 11th, he said.
May 11th. Okay, yeah, Thursday, May 11th. It's
I wonder when
I'm
Steve's going to get up there and he starts interviewing people like, what some of these big time, famous artists, in any version of music.
Look who's here.
Oh my
Jeremy.
goodness. What's
Good to see
up,
you.
Jeremy? I haven't seen Jeremy in so long.
Dude, I got to see him the
Aloha,
other
dude.
night. Oh, dude, we were on Yorga's the other night. It was awesome. Yeah, Jeremy's doing good. Very good.
I have definitely watched Jeremy a few times myself.
He's got a couple of problems with the neighbor, but that ain't nothing. It'll all sort itself out.
Well, as long as it ain't a mad rooster, he's in good shape.
Yeah, he's fine. Jeremy, I'm sending you a rooster. Wait, I got his address. I could mail him this fucking rooster. Oh, sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to curse.
No, I was just saying that at the beginning on live. On my videos, like when I do the highlights, I bleep out any cursing, but on live, it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And you know what's weird? You can curse on panel, but you cannot in chat. It gets flagged in the chat.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. No shit.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I didn't know that either.
That's why. Who was that? That guy. I learned that on KLW News. He goes because he's like always no cursing in chat and no cursing, and that he explained it. He said, "Well, I can fucking curse up here. You cannot write cursing in the chat, but you can." You know how he talks.
Well, let me try this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Fuck.
Google will catch it and hold it. What are you seeing?
They really will. I mean,
oh, do you want my picture up there? Is that what you're saying? Oh, jeez. I need a farting house. Make me turn my camera on.
thank you, Anita. We need somebody, take the heat off me. I mean, I know I'm ugly, but Craig's running a close race.
I'm gonna look special.
You're special.
I am special.
I can put my Afro wig on if it makes you feel better.
I could. I got wigs at my disposal as well.
And I have to let everyone know, Mr. Craig the Hunter here is the one that gave me the idea for the wigs. And I asked him first before I took the idea.
Oh, did you? I thought you asked him afterwards.
I wanted somebody to take the heat with me. We're all getting shit. Hold on, let me put on my Conan the Barbarian one.
Nice.
That's the mullet.
Yeah, I was going to say you look kind of like Joe Dirt.
Bo Skeever. How
I don't
dare
know
you,
where my
Ronnie?
mullet one went.
We're going to have two Joes on here in a minute.
Well, shit, Steve had to put the hat on with his curly wig.
Oh yeah, I got to put hat on with most of them. I don't know where my mullet one went. Damn it!
Well, that's a shame that you lost it.
I'm sure it's here somewhere.
You know what? Screw you. I'm going to go up one more notch. I even got fake beards. I bought a whole package of fake beards.
See, I don't have any. You do got me on that. I don't have
Well,
any.
you don't have the dedication like I have.
You got an Abraham Lincoln one?
Hold on. Yeah, I might. Wait, I got to get this one. Hold on. I got to fix my hair and put it around my head. Hold on, Ronnie. Oh, bitch, the hair gets in the way. I don't know how you ladies do it. Oh, I got to fix that one.
Damn, man, he party, y'all. Ain't he the partiest thing you ever never seen?
Get up, Ronnie. Everybody.
You definitely look like a barbarian.
Well, this way, if there's any government agents watching, they're not going to recognize me.
That's right.
This is an old spycraft trick.
See, they never know. See, you'll never catch me.
Oh, Steve, look at that hat. That's very interesting.
Like it, yeah.
I like that.
Well, there's only one thing wrong with the spy thing here, as I see it, between you and Steve. Ben's all us masters of disguise. If you do get arrested, in case you do get arrested, you got to burn those fingerprints off your fingers beforehand. I mean, so where your fingers be healed up and everything, but you won't have any fingerprints. It just be bone.
I'm 62 years old. Sorry. I just saw that where some dude did do that. In fact, they had trouble identifying him because he burnt his prints off.
He wasn't taking no chances. Is all I can say, man. Beard, wig, or what?
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Man, this damn thing keeps slipping. I need some. Anybody out there that has some spearmint gum I could borrow? Please send it on. Wait, hold on.
No, just use Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue works great.
Gorilla Glue will work great. It'll just stick there forever. I have to go to work with this.
You think they'd recognize you at work? You come in with that on?
They probably won't. They'll be like, "Oh, who the hell is this?" Oh, Kiss Off's here. Good to see you, Kiss Off. She said, "I look like I'm going to start doing a prayer stream."
I should wear mine to work too. I wonder what I could wear my body cam and record it and just show up with one of my wigs, and they'd be like, "Oh, Steve hired some new guys or something."
Yeah,
I like that little wig you got there. That's a sassy little wig.
This is my mullet one.
He's the real Joe Dirt.
It looks blonde. Is it blonde?
Yeah, kind of blondish.
Next time I come to Hawaii, we're gonna have a spoon session.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
I think I got like at least 11 wigs now.
Dude, you're more than me. You may have a problem, buddy. I only got like 4 of them or 5. I got 5.
Well, they're not. Some of them are Nina's, so they're not.
Oh, all right. So I can't really blame you.
Did you say he may have a problem? I think you tossed the may out.
He does.
I think he meant to say many. I have many problems.
They make your head itch. That's the one problem with these wigs.
They do. They
do.
do. I noticed that real quick from the one Steve sent me. I said, "Dang, I didn't know they come with dandruff."
Yeah, no,
they come with these to put on first, but it doesn't stop the itching. So,
cootie.
I thought they were supposed to stay over the top of the hair.
Cootie.
I never worn a wig before until I got that from Steve.
Wearing these wigs isn't really popular nowadays, boys. We might get some flack for this.
Might very well do it. That's another reason I don't wear it.
They're going to accuse us of drinking Bud Light, Ronnie.
Yeah. I'd rather be accused of anything as drinking Bud Light.
Right,
well,
I
almost.
didn't scare the children by ripping my hair off. Ah! The kids are screaming in the audience.
Now that one looks kind of like the one you sent me, Steve.
Oh, there you go, Ronnie. That's exactly the one you got.
Is it? Oh, God.
That's that porn. It's porn stash. I mean, porn. John Holmes.
Well, I guess say you look a hell of a lot better in it than me. God, I look awful in that thing.
The wife likes this one too.
Like I said, little orphan Annie look.
I got the Elvis wig. I don't have the long curly hair one like Steve has.
Oh, you need to get you one of those. You need to get you one of those. Yeah, what's his name? Damn.
Slash.
Or Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, yeah.
Howard Stern. Yeah. I don't want to be him, that guy. Jeez.
Old Howie.
That's why Steve got the hat. Because people were accusing him of being Howard Stern. He said, "Oh, hell with that. I want to be Slash. I'm going to wear the hat."
I have the curly one and the straight hair one. The Howard Stern Slash. So one of them's curly, one of them's straight. Rick James wig. There you go.
That's it.
Because Steve intends for no one to ever really know who he is. It could be Steve. It could be Slash. It could be what was his name again?
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You may not know what it is.
Someone actually said I look like a white Snoop Dogg.
Oh, you sure could. You sure could pull that off.
Well, hey, we can't leave out Doc. We got to include Doc in this. I mean, he at least at one time he had that Howard Stern look.
Yeah, Doc Danger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
F your couch, Eddie Murphy. Kiss Off said it looked like Planet of the Apes. Like the orangutan doctor. Oh, what we have here, the humans are about to take over.
And they were so wrong.
Cornelius. Oh, Cornelius. Is that you, Cornelius? I think that was the guy's name.
You know, the whole thing about the Planet of the Apes, at least the one I saw, and I don't think I ever saw any but that one movie, is at the end, you know, where they were riding up. At the very end, you know, they were riding up, and there was the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Ocean had gone dry and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of explained the whole show to you, you know.
Yep, that was it.
In the meantime, for the rest of the movie, you didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, like you thought they were on a different planet or something.
Yeah.
Or, you know?
Exactly.
No, they were on our planet just in the future.
There's Slash.
Destroyed ourselves. Oh, there he is. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, he's goth.
I had to order the special hat because the original one was just like literally almost like cardboard cheap, and
that's a good hat. How much did that thing run? That hat.
I was gonna say, you'll never guess. That's the only reason I got it too. Because when I first started looking, these things are like $50 and up. I'm like, I'm not spending that on a hat. I found this one, $12.
Are you shitting me? That looks like.
And they delivered it to my door. So,
dude, that looks like way more than that. It really
does. It does, don't it?
It's
was
like,
that with the goggles? Or
no, it's all connected. It's connected.
Okay.
That's great.
Now Steve's rocking.
There is another one that I do eventually want to get, but it's similar to this, but it's actual leather. And dude, it just looks. I mean, I'd wear it out. Like it's a super cool hat, but it's like $80.
You'll be the pimp of Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean will be? He already is.
The white pimp of Hawaii.
Snoop Double White. Like that.
No, we're gonna call you Mr. Pipes.
Y'all need to have a contest one of these nights between all these different wigs and beards and what hats and what have you.
Oh my goodness.
And just see who will win. Have a poll.
A fashion show. It's a walk-off, bitches.
Oh my god, I would so totally kick your ass and just blow you away.
It's a walk-off, bitches. I'm so ready. Sorry.
Well, set it up. I'll definitely be there to watch at the very least. If not live, then in replay.
That would be good.
It would. Have a poll, you know, and have a little competition, you know, not just the wigs and the beard and everything, whatever.
Oh, I got
a little competition acting like whoever you're supposed to be.
Yes, I got one, Ronnie. I do Goodbye Horses. You know, from Silence of the Lambs, when the Buffalo Bill's dancing naked.
Yeah.
And he tucks his wiener in like a vajayjay. The tuck.
Go tuck.
I do that whole routine, Ronnie. It's pretty good.
Well, I would love the trailer, the promotion video for it that I'd make would be super, you know. Craig the Hunter, Steve Harloha.
Goodbye horses.
Y'all will never ever do it. I would love to see it. Believe me, I would. But I know y'all will never do it.
It might get banned from YouTube.
Nah, no way.
You know what, Ronnie? You're right.
Sounds like Ronnie's doing like I double dog dare you.
I am. I'm triple dog daring you.
He is. Look, I fell for that once. I wore a dress on an episode, and people in my church group saw it, and they were worried. They were concerned about me.
I understand.
They were talking about me at church because I wore a dress on the show.
Oh man, did you have lipstick and everything on?
No, but I had tits and all. Did I do lipstick, baby? I don't remember.
Much
Ronnie,
love,
I look good.
Much love, brother.
I bet you were.
I used boobies. I mean, I used my socks as boobies, and they were incredible looking. Like it just looked amazing. I kept wanting to hold myself.
Did you make nipples on them?
No, I didn't want to be too vulgar. I didn't want to go too far, Ronnie.
I didn't think
Classy.
so.
I'm a classy girl.
I heard that. I heard that. Where is this video at? Can I see it?
No, I had to make it private, Ronnie. What part of people at my church group were concerned about me? Did you not understand? I mean, literally, the pastor
Email it to me.
The pastor called my buddy Lance Marauder and said, "Hey, what's going on with Craig?"
I bet he did.
He doesn't understand. We're trying to entertain people here.
And I bet the ones that saw it were definitely entertained.
Yeah, they were entertained, all right.
That's what it's all about. Entertainment, right?
Man. Yeah, but some people don't understand that.
Well, I remember the best one I ever seen of Craig. Now he was cooking something on the stove. I don't know what the hell it was, but he was cooking something and he was in his underwear.
Methamphetamine. Yes, we always cook methamphetamine in our underwear, Ronnie.
And I thought, what the hell? Why would one eat that?
We're cooking meth on
scratching his ass and everything, you know.
Ronnie, I sometimes forget where I am. I really do. I'm in my underwear right now, Ronnie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like wearing pants in the house.
I can believe that. I definitely can.
They're very, very weighting. They weight you down.
They do. But it can get, depending on the temperature, it can get kind of cool. Or, if you don't have, if it's warm or hot, and you have your pants on, it can get really hot.
Really hot. But
Ronnie, on the flip side of that, if Ronnie, it's cold and you don't have them on, you can get really cold.
Ronnie, if you're too cool, we can cuddle up in them covers.
It's very true. I'll bet he ain't, Connie. I'll bet he ain't.
The show just went really freaky, Steve. What's going on here? Are you upset that you invited me up here?
Hell no. This is fun. Man. It's getting hot in her.
Just take off all your clothes. Ronnie is getting so hot, he's taking his clothes off.
For your place, I take my clothes off.
Now, Ronnie, no, this is no joke. I need to at some point go visit my mother in Dallas. And that's not far from you. And when I do that, I want to come visit you. I really do. If you'll have us.
Well, I would love to see you. Have you?
I want to bring you out to eat. We're going to buy it, of course. We'll buy the meal.
Well, I'll damn sure do it.
Yeah. You can only have Ronnie, you can only have a salad.
Well, I'll buy them. I'll buy my own.
I just have a salad.
You can eat whatever you want, Ronnie. I'm not gonna treat you like the government.
Well, you know what?
I'm taking a chance here because Johnny L new to the channel, to my channel. But
let me answer Craig's.
I think he knows CFM, if I'm correct.
What's in his hand? Check his hands.
You wearing pants, Johnny? No.
Johnny, let me see. Well,
he seems like a cool guy, so I'm gonna let him up on the panel, and then just so far I trust him. Let's hope it stays that way.
Oh, he looks good. No, he looks fine.
Hey, trust
it up, yeah.
Hey, trust me. You would. I'm 66. You wouldn't want to see what I got.
I know where you're coming from.
You'd be surprised what we want to see, Johnny. Don't tell us what we want to see.
What? Hold on. Turn off this. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There, I just turned off YouTube mic here. So.
Oh yeah, did you do that?
As soon as you turn a certain age, your the gravity goes downward. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Right.
Look who you're talking to.
There, Ronnie knows maybe.
Yeah, I definitely know.
See, I don't know if you knew, Johnny, but Ronnie is 197 years old. So.
Yeah, or 9G. He's pulling 9G. In gravity force right now.
He don't look a year over 99, actually.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, thanks for having me, Steve. I know you're kind of cautious, and I don't blame you. Like I said in the email, because there's a lot of idiots out there that will just go on a stream like this or a panel and. Their main goal is to try to cause chaos and to ruin somebody else's channel, and That drama, I'm nah, you know, that kind of I don't roll like that. I'm too old for that kind of stuff. Right,
Yeah.
you know.
And from what I was getting, you know, CFM.
Yeah,
CFM Rock.
Rich,
Oh, okay.
Rich, yeah,
Yeah, if you know him, then you're
Oh
a friend
yeah,
of mine for sure.
Oh
I've been
yeah, he spoke
watching.
good for you.
I've been watching Rich and Judy for a while, and
Okay, right on.
yeah, they're
I
pretty
definitely
cool
trust
people.
you then.
I really like them. They're really cool, really nice people.
I
Yeah,
know. I
so
think
Definitely.
you know what I need to
Yeah.
see if I'm following them because I really did like. I do like CFM a lot, man. I really do. I need to go.
Yeah, they're great. Him and Judy, they're great, man.
Well, he don't F around, Craig. I mean,
He
that's why you
don't.
like him so much. He just don't F around at all.
Rich,
I can see. Yeah.
Rich and Judy are really nice people. They're really authentic, genuine, really nice people. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And he just, because I was doing karaoke on my channel one night, me and my
Yeah.
co-host, we switch every other week, and then
Yeah.
I don't know how he found the channel, whatever, and I'm so glad he did, man, because
Yeah.
they're the
I
best.
know. I keep
He's-
saying, how did we find this channel? That's what I keep telling myself. How in the hell did we find this channel?
Oh, you just look up. Hold on a minute now. Let me. I don't know how to put this on the private chat on here or nothing like that, but I could tell you what his channel is. It's what's it called? It's called CFM Rocks Music.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah. All right. So
I think I clicked on it. I may have them
Yeah.
already because you know the like everybody's cool to drop everybody's links and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like I said, I followed him. Then I happened to come on. Well, just today actually. You were talking and stuff, and I was listening for quite a while, and I thought, you know, that's the kind of panel I wouldn't mind going on because, like I explained to you in chat, it's like you know, joking around. That's, you know, I mean, that's of course, you know, we're gonna joke around stuff like that and all that shit, right? But I don't like going on a panel that will disrespect the host, the owner of the channel, and disrespect the people that are on the panel. You know,
Right.
like degrade them to, you know, and stuff like that. I don't really roll like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. Right. So but I really respect your cautious approach towards me, because like I said, I'd be the same way. I wouldn't want to just have anybody on, you know. And
Right.
so,
Yeah. I've got burned before,
yeah,
and I thought who I was bringing up was someone that we all know here,
yeah, right,
but they were just yeah, they just stole
Yeah.
their
Yeah, they
No, I got
cloned
you.
them. Yeah, they
picture and-
cloned them.
yeah. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I think we all fall.
But,
for it. You never
like-
know. Yeah.
well, like I mentioned, I was just wanted to come on and you like we were talking. I was in because to me, like typing in a chat is like my fingers tend to go astray when I'm typing. You know what I mean? So it's like I end up punching a different letter, and it's like, oh Christ, you know. So
I can
it's
barely
like
see. Yeah.
it's a lot easier to go on the panel and explain something. You know what I mean?
It
Right.
certainly is.
You know, so because I was trying to explain my DJing on the Doo-Wop Cafe. It's doopcafe.org, and I don't want to plug their channel or nothing like that without your permission or anything. I'm just saying because I wrote it in the chats as well. So I thought coming on saying, you know, explaining what me DJing on that and Ronnie was mentioning also that the doo-wop, where it came from. Well, it originated from in the 1940s. Black groups, what they did was they used to go on the corner and sing group harmony, and so they coined it doo-wop, right? It was they sang R&B, the group harmony, R&B, and all that. So they coined the phrase doo-wop, right? So it's basically in general, R&B and the early R&B and the oldies and, you know, stuff like that, and the group harmony type thing. That's how it originated.
Yeah, the article I was reading, and I don't remember who wrote it. I didn't look into it or anything. I was just passing what I'd read a long time ago. But they were saying that it came from even before the 1940s. I
Oh,
don't when it was.
Oh,
But
I'm taking. Yeah.
it's
Sorry.
been a
Sorry. Go
long
ahead.
time ago.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Lots of even the music, all this doo-wop music and all that originated way back deep south and way back. I don't know if you know the guitar singer Lead Belly. He used to sing the blues.
Yeah.
Okay, it originated back to his time and back in the deep south and all that. So, yeah, it probably did come from there way back from there. Yeah. I
don't know enough about it to argue. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to argue. I was just,
No.
I
I
read
know.
a long time ago.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
You're very
No,
argumentative, Ronnie. You're very argumentative.
I know it. I'm an argumentative type of guy, Craig. I just, I can't help myself.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but you just
I
can't
know.
take-
I know. It's
You can't take the right answer for the right answer, Ronnie. You gotta say
No. Well, Craig, while you're on there, when are y'all coming to Dallas?
I don't know yet. That's what I got to figure it out with work. But I really need to go see my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do that.
Oh, she's in Dallas?
Yeah. She's in Dallas. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta announce this too. We don't know when yet, but it's been a while since I've been back to Detroit, my hometown.
What?
So when we do go back, when we do plan it, what we want to do is fly to Michigan, spend some time with the family, and then for maybe 4 or 5 days, and then rent a car and drive cross country to California, and then fly back here from California. But on that ride, stop and visit all my YouTube friends. And
you're gonna be doing a lot of visiting, ain't you?
Gonna be a lot
Well,
of
you're gonna
stopping.
have to go the route through Chicago, I guess. So the northern route, huh? To go to Cali.
Well, yeah. Well, we'd probably go straight I-75 north through Ohio, and
So you'll
then
probably you'll
cut
see a lot
over.
of people.
Yeah, because there's so many. Yeah, but
So
I
many
wanted to
people.
visit it at least a half dozen. Ronnie being one, Craig the Hunter,
I'm gonna have to fly
David
up somewhere
Devine.
to meet you.
Ironton Auditor, Big Chap.
Chaps
You
in
wouldn't go
Michigan.
very far to visit Chapman. Golly, he lives right there in Michigan. I mean, it's relatively.
He's on the far
Yeah,
west.
he's
end of
lower.
Michigan.
Yeah, he's near Ann Arbor, I think, huh?
No, he's way
no.
further than Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor's closer to Detroit. He's closer to Indiana.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't live too far from Detroit. Actually, I live in Ontario, in
right. Okay.
south of London, in St. Thomas. We're about an hour and a half from the Detroit border.
Yeah, because when I was growing up, especially when I was 19 and 20 years old, I used to cross the Ambassador Bridge every weekend because 19 was legal drinking age.
It's a busy bridge.
And you know where else I used to go a lot, which I loved? Wheels Inn. I don't know if they're still around.
Oh, was that I've never heard of it before. What was it?
It's like I think it's by London. I can't remember, but it's like a hotel, but there's like all kinds of activities inside. They got duck pin bowling and regular bowling and arcade and.
I don't know. I live south of. It's 20 minutes. I live about 20 minutes south of London, but I do go in London once in a while. But I've never heard of that. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it could be closed down.
It's more of like a touristy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but so that's my scoop. Anyways, that's where I live, and I kind of get the feeling that you live in Hawaii, Steve.
Yeah, I do now for 15 years now, but I was born and raised in Detroit.
You lucky so-and-so living in Hawaii, man, where I'm freezing my cannolis off here in Ontario.
Yeah, but it's got to cost a fortune. That's the only thing.
That's a problem. Yeah.
You'd have to be a plumber to live there. I mean, at least a plumber, and then
at
go
least,
up.
Ronnie.
Doctor,
And I'm still barely making it. So, I mean,
it's pretty expensive.
Ronnie, I don't know if I told you about my old plumber. He used to drive a Mercedes Benz. I knew I had a problem when that son of a gun would show up to my house.
If that's the case, I'm doing something wrong for sure.
Yeah, dude. He would charge at least $195 no matter what it was. And if it was something big, you were paying a lot more.
Plumbers make
what
good money.
what would he charge, Craig, if he came out to your job or to your house, and he was carrying a plunger with him when he walked to the door? What would be the charge then?
Well, heck, I'd say he was a well-armed gentleman and he knew what he was getting himself into first. But yeah, you're right, Ronnie. They're bringing the big equipment. I can understand.
Yeah. Oh, like I told Steve, I hope you don't come walking up the sidewalk with a plunger over your shoulder. If you do, man, it's no wonder you're not getting a lot of work right now.
Anita Fartenhouse is bringing up bad memories of Roto-Rooter. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, don't call that company. I don't like talking bad about anybody, but I have worked for that company before in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, Livonia, Michigan, and Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I know 2 people out here that work for that company, and they're the same nationwide. I don't like talking bad, but don't call that company.
Yeah. There are some companies like that. My brother has a plumber's license and a pipe fitter's license, and he's retired now, but when he was working and doing rough-ins and all that in the subdivisions and stuff, he was making pretty good money. Right?
Oh yeah, so, rough-ins for new construction women work. That's
people might say, plumber, blah, but yeah.
Right. There's so many different levels of plumber too. That's a lot of people, like, because I just do residential, mainly residential, some commercial, but like plumbing repair, like fix faucet, rebuild the toilet, shit like that. Yeah. But then there's new construction. Then there's so many, then there's drain cleaning. There's plumbers out there that only bust out the snake and play and shit. Yeah.
Oh, he put the in the new subdivisions, he put the sewer line into the street type thing, from the house, from the bathroom and all to the house, and he did all that and stuff. So,
but that's the nice part about new construction, because you literally never have to deal with actual shit.
No, well, yeah, right. Pardon the pun, eh?
Right. Yeah. But when you're a drain cleaner, then that's all you're dealing with. So.
Yeah. Well, some people might think being a plumber is a shitty job, but
I guess it's true.
I keep hearing how plumbers make such good money, and I'm still broke, so I'm doing something wrong. That's for sure.
Well, no, if you know your way around, even just the basic plumbing and stuff, you still can make a bit of cash.
Right.
You don't need to have your plumber certificate. Like if you know people, that, you need this, or like you said, you put faucets in, or drain, stuff like that. If you know just like even basic stuff like putting faucets in, or the new water tank in, or whatever, little things like that, you still make some money, right? You just know it's just word of mouth. You got to know the people, and if you do a good job for one, then the other person tells the other one, and then the other one.
Yeah,
right? So
that's because I had another business before I have what I have now, but I had a business partner, and I kind of got screwed out of that whole deal. But anyway, so when I had to start over with nothing, literally, because that guy took all my tools and my truck, everything. But that's what I did. I started building my customers, and I haven't advertised in over 3 years. It's all word of mouth.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Dude, Steve, I'm an amateur plumber at work. I got to fix every plumbing leak at the marina that happens, and so by the time it's all said and done, I should be pro.
Well, yeah, you pick up little things, right? You pick up,
you really do. You learn a lot, and you know what I love?
Yeah.
I love rain or shine cement for putting PVC together, because I'm always working underwater, it seems, and that's the stuff that works.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Is that the red and blue can?
No, it's that. Well, wait, it may be a red blue can. It's like it's called Rain or Shine, and it's
I think it's the same one. That's what I use for
when it's like Gorilla Snot. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way: I started plumbing 31 years ago, and I still learn new things every day. So.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for myself, I don't have a plumber certificate or anything like that, but at one time, I moved with my brother, my wife and I, and all that quite a few years ago when he was doing these subdivisions. And I went and I didn't have a job, so he had his business, so I worked with him and helped out in the minor stuff, putting the sinks into the counters, right, and little things like that. And I learned he taught me a few things here and there and stuff like that. So now I have a house, so I can do a few things here and there. Now I wouldn't be able to redo a shower. Maybe I could, but I wouldn't want to attempt it. But I'd end up probably screwing it up. I don't know, but
no, you could do it. You could definitely, and YouTube is the way. You could literally walk your way through it.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? The Schluter system, they call it, I think. It goes in the bottom of tubs. And then, Steve, what is that red crap that you do if you're doing a shower? It's like that red stuff they put on the walls of the shower to seal it. And, dude, it's toxic as hell. I forget the name of it.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it either.
Oh, gosh. That stuff. Whew.
Well, is that waterproof stuff or something like that? Or?
Yeah, it's like so after you do the cement board, you paint this on.
Yeah.
And they really need to warn you to ventilate because it is.
Oh yeah,
we got high.
Probably
we got real high.
Well, my question is it toxic afterwards? Because I mean, after somebody moves into the house or uses the shower and gets the hot water and the steam going, does that stuff leach back off where you can breathe it in?
I don't think so because it's under the grout and everything. So
I would think that to code and all that, they'd have to use a certain type of that stuff, and that stuff has to be to code. And I'm sure that they would.
Well, let me tell you something. I was in the building industry for about 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
And
codes change. Yeah, they fucked up on codes a lot. You're right.
I wound up getting lung cancer, coming down with lung cancer. I thought it was from smoking, which I still smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out, it was from asbestos, not smoking.
Yep.
They found asbestos in the tumor itself.
They had shingles. They had shingles made of that on my old house, Ronnie.
Yeah. Oh, there was it was in the stuff we used for sheetrock, the mud,
Yeah.
It was in sheetrock itself. It was in shingles. It was in basically everything.
That must have been way back, though. That must have been way back because I'm sure they have more strict on that now. I mean,
now they don't
use asbestos, right?
Asbestos wasn't supposed to have been used since the 50s or 60s. I didn't go in until about 70, 71, something like that.
Right.
Maybe 68.
They weren't as strict.
But they were supposed to all be gone then, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't, Ronnie. It was in my old house on the furnace pipes. It looked like a plaster, like a white plaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, in Detroit, I used to work on a lot of old Detroit houses in the basement doing water heaters, and that shit is.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, I know what to talk. It's like it's all white stuff wrapped around.
And it's good as long as it's not airborne.
Yeah.
If it's airborne, that's your problem. Yeah.
Once you touch it or go to cut it off, it just turns in all dust and
that was the problem. Particularly, I did a lot of sheetrock and stuff because I did all kinds of construction. And when we did, sheetrock, of course, we taped and bedded too. And then when you sand it down and everything, well, that dust, and not only that, but when you're mixing it up, that dust, comes up out of that can. And it'll strangle you. Of course, I never did think that it would cause me any problems, not with my lungs.
Right.
But come to find out, it had asbestos in it. I had no idea it had asbestos in it. None of us did. Then my younger brother, about 2 years later, came down with the very same thing as me and had to have the very same operation. And we both worked together. So on the same jobs.
Wow. So how you doing now as far as the lung cancer, the cancer stuff and all?
Well, they said they got it all the first time, but now they found something else. I got to go tomorrow for a CAT scan. They had a CAT scan done about a month or two ago. They found something. Don't know what it is, so I got to have a CAT scan to see if it's cancer or not.
Oh, geez.
Hey, we're going to say prayers for you, brother.
Yeah, I hope for your sake. Yeah, I hope.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all the prayers I can get. Believe me.
Yes, sir.
What
Hey,
a terrible, yeah,
my wife's grandfather worked in a cement. He worked in a cement plant all his life, and when he died, what was it, baby? He had a mass in his lung.
Yeah,
They thought it was tuberculosis, but then when they did the autopsy, they found out it was cement. It had
Really?
formed. Yeah, just from over the years working in the cement plant and breathing in the dust, it caked and formed a piece of it on his lung.
huh?
Yeah. Well,
but he lived a long life, Ronnie. I mean, heck, how old was Paul when he died? What was he?
70.
No, he was in his 80s, I thought, huh?
No.
All right, well, he just looked like he was in his 80s. I thought he was older.
I bet he said, "Thank you, Craig."
Yeah, I guess he did. Yeah.
Well, all I know is that
he's a bad example, Ronnie. Sorry.
No problem. Van says, just keep smoking cigarettes and you'll be fine. Well, Van, the way I look at it, it's one of the very last things I've got in life to enjoy. So, I know it's not a good thing. It never was. But I've tried to quit in many different ways. And believe me, I don't need anybody to preach to me about smoking because I know all about it. I probably know more about it than anybody else.
I kind of quit. I'm smoking right now, but I used to smoke a pack and a half a day.
I don't want to hear that kind of quit shit.
Now one pack lasts me almost a week.
That's pretty good.
Pack and a half a day to that. I mean, that's it.
That's really good. You're right. Wait, hold on. Here's the Miss Anita farting house. She wants to tell Ronnie something. Here.
Okay.
I'll drop my phone.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Anita.
I was just worried about you, and I emailed you under Craig's name.
Oh, okay.
But that was like a month. It might have been a month ago.
Really? To be honest, I hardly ever go into my email, unless I'm on YouTube or something. And so that's probably the reason why I didn't see it. But I haven't seen it, Anita. But I will go look for it. About a month ago?
Yeah, probably about a month ago.
Okay.
It was just like, I don't know what you're going through, but if you need to talk to somebody, I have a little medical knowledge.
She is a therapist.
So if you're confused, if you have any questions about whatever is happening with you, I might be able to put it in terms that you can understand.
Well, believe me, I have a lot of questions that no one's been able to answer yet, that I've asked doctors, everybody else, and they'll say, well, we don't know. It just depends on, this and that, and, how your body works. Well, of course, I already know that, I don't need somebody to tell me that kind of crap. But anyway, I'll definitely go back and look and at your email.
Yeah, it'll be under Craig's name.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I didn't see it, but like I said, I'm not the type of guy that checks my email very often, so.
I'm going to send, Ronnie, I'm going to send you naked photos on the email.
And then Craig's going to send you some naked photos of himself.
Oh, well, I'll check it then.
Make sure to check your emails.
As long as it's not of him.
No, you may end up.
It's definitely going to be him.
Oh, well,
you may end up having end up having problems with your eyes after that too.
No, definitely.
You got problems now. Just wait till you open that email.
I would definitely be blind. I need better glasses than these. I need better glasses than these anyway.
Yeah, you think you're having problems now? Well, it's only just begun.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
What's up, Deedsville in the house? What's up, Deeds?
Deeds.
In the beginning, when we first started, that is who I was talking about. I was supposed to get a hold of a few people yesterday. Deeds was one of them, and I didn't get a hold of anyone yet. So, but
you're slacking, Steve. You're slacking. I mean, you got to pick it up.
Yesterday was a weird day. Today is too. It's 3:30 p.m. and I have to go to work in a little bit. Usually I'm just getting home.
Oh, 3:30 p.m. there. Oh, it's 9:30 p.m. here. Oh.
So you're on the East Coast, Johnny. Well, you're in Michigan.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian has its own.
And Michigan,
sorry.
Ontario, Michigan have the same. It's Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized Hawaii has its own time zone. It's called the Hawaiian time zone. I didn't realize that.
Well, that's because Steve moved there. They didn't change it. He moved there.
They got word, or like Steve's comment, oh man, we got to change some shit around.
And we're not going to do that daylight savings time crap either. That's what they said.
No. This
the
is
best part.
Steve time. Let's see, what would it be? I guess it'd be CST, Central Steve Time. Or no,
there you
PST, Pacific Steve Time.
Yeah, Steve's lucky. He gets to see all those hula girls and stuff like that. And
I wish you don't really see that. I mean, unless you go to like the tourist luau's.
they don't. They're not around the street walking around.
No, Steve only gets to see the old retired hula dancers. They're not the same.
Yeah, a lot of homeless. The homeless 70-year-old retired ones living in a tent.
So is it true? Like if you go visit, right, and you go off the plane, do you get a lay?
I never have, but when I do fly back and forth, and I do get, I think you have to request it or something. I'm not sure how that works, but I do see people getting laid. Like that.
Yeah, but you don't want to. Yeah, but then that they got it. That kind of marks you as a tourist if you have that.
Right. Yeah, it does.
Sometimes you get 2 or 3 lays when you get off the plane, and they give you.
Yeah. Well, that's
pretty
like
good.
when what's really weird. It's like local culture. Because Nina was born and raised here, so
right.
When we go to like grandkids or nephews, like high school graduation and stuff like that,
right,
they get so many lays that literally, up to here, and you can barely see their like eyes and nose. I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah. So like basically, the more lays you get at your graduation, the cooler you are, or however it works. But
those are real flowers, right? Real flowers.
That's the other thing. Real flowers. And then Halloween, they make lays with like candy. They string it all together, and you get like a lay, candy lay.
Yeah, we only get the fake plastic flowers here, Steve. It ain't even a flower. It's like a piece of folded up plastic that's colorful.
Right?
Well, great. Where about you?
Oh, I'm in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I'm just north of New Orleans.
Yep. Yes, I like some of their music too. The DJ on our shows on Duop Cafe. He's from Kenner.
Oh yeah, well, I know Kenner well. I used to live in the town right next to it. Metairie is the town that's where I grew up. And we got a place here called the Dew Drop Inn, and it's an old historical, almost church-like building, I guess, or something like that. But anyway, they do jazz performances, once a month, and you just show up and bring your own alcohol, and they sell fried chicken.
So you lived in Metairie, Craig?
Metairie. Yep.
Yeah, that's where my younger brother's mother-in-law and his brother-in-laws live.
No kid.
Yeah,
Ronnie. I grew up there. Yep, that's where I grew up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was a city boy, and then I moved to the country and learned the ways of the country boy.
I was just the opposite. I was a country boy and moved to the city and learned the ways of the city. And that's
you did. That's what happened, Ronnie. That was the problem. See,
it sure was.
It really is. The city is the problem.
It is.
Right.
Well, I was a city boy in Detroit, and I moved to Hawaii, and just I don't know what you call it, country, but the whole culture is different.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. What a culture change, eh? From Detroit to
Hawaii. To Hawaii. Yeah.
And when I came here too, I've never been on vacation here, nothing. It was just I was born and raised in Detroit. No one said I had to stay. I got a skilled trade, and I'm like boom, and then I just packed a duffel bag and just moved here. That was it. Never been here or nothing. And
Steve,
I'm feeling pretty good today, actually. But up until last night, I was feeling like crap. But right now, I feel
you
pretty
did
good.
sound horrible, Ronnie. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. I am feeling better, but up until last night, I wasn't. Oh man, I was. It was awful. But anyway, right now I'm feeling better.
Yeah, Steve, you went from climbing trees in Michigan to hollowing them out and making canoes out of them in Hawaii.
The funny part, which everyone laughs at me about, is because I haven't even been swimming at the beach or in the ocean in 2 years,
Wow,
and I'm surrounded by water.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
sharks. There's sharks
So-
in those waters.
Yep.
So where in Hawaii do you live? Where Honolulu or on one of the islands?
Well, I'm on Oahu, which is Honolulu,
Oh,
same like
okay.
Waikiki Beach.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get the Big Island. A lot of people think Hawaii, they think the Big Island right away.
Right. Right.
But the Big Island is big. It's the biggest island, but it's the least populated.
Right.
Oahu is one of the smallest islands, but the most populated.
Oh
That's
man,
wild. I didn't know that, Steve.
would I
That's
love to
cool.
live there? But the
Well,
only
Nina's-
problem is the only
My
problem
wife's
is
oldest
I'd
daughter
be
lives on the
oh,
Big
sorry.
Island.
Go ahead, Steve. So what were you saying, Steve? Sorry, I didn't.
My wife, Nina, her oldest daughter lives on the Big Island. We go there
Oh.
and visit, and it's
Yeah.
nice to visit, but
Yeah.
I couldn't live there. It's just there's talk about
Yeah.
country.
Is that the axis deer and all that shit live over there? I'm sure on the Big Island, huh?
The what?
They have like axis deer and wild pigs running around. Is that the island, the Big Island?
It might be. I know. Was it Molokai?
Yeah, okay. I've heard Molokai.
Molokai. They have like wild pig and deer. Yeah, because this island, there's no snakes. There's no
really?
deer. There's no. Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't. No squirrels.
It's like a New Zealand almost.
Oh, Burns, what's up? New member. Oh, hold on. I got to give a shout out to Burns. Where's it at? Oh, no. What happened to it?
Uh-oh. I feel a choreographed video coming.
Burns, you know, we don't shout out.
He just became a member. Why can't I find it? Did I delete it on accident? Oh, here we go. This is for Burns.
Do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I love playing that one.
Congrats, Burns.
Oh, Steve-O, that is about a 7-minute drive from where I'm at right now.
Yeah, that's
It's
where
on
Steve filmed the UFO over Steve-O. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch the one of the UFO he filmed here, what, about 6-8 months ago?
I think about around 6 months ago. Yep.
Guys, I like to call them unidentified flying objects.
Well, you know, I do too, but it's too long. My mouth don't work that good.
You know, I see a lot of those when my wife gets mad at me.
I bet you do.
No.
Because they're flying by too fast, so it's unidentified.
But I was going to say, you know, the only thing that would worry me about living in Hawaii on one of the islands is the what do you call it, the volcano thing.
Right, and that's the other big. The only on the island I'm on, there hasn't been an active volcano in like thousands of years or some crazy number. But the Big Island does have active volcano, which is another reason I wouldn't want to live there. Besides that, it's just there's nothing to do there. Like the town closes at 6 p.m. because everyone's going to sleep.
That sounds like my kind of town.
Well, you would love living here then, because that's what happens here.
Yeah,
and this town is as small as the one that I just moved from was when we originally moved there, maybe smaller. And I'm telling you, man, they literally roll the streets up here around 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we got like 8,000 people in our whole area out here.
Right.
So
you're way bigger than this town.
I never got that because my day is just beginning at 7 p.m. You know, I go places where they're shutting everything down. It's like, whoa, what the hell, man? It's only 7. They're like, yeah,
I don't like it either. You can't go get anything to eat anywhere. Everything's closed. It's after 7 o'clock.
Right.
That's how I found that out. Me and Nina were visiting her oldest daughter on the Big Island, and it was like 6:45, and I'm like, you just want to go out to dinner? And we went, and I'm like, I guess we're not going out to dinner. Shit.
That's for damn sure here. There's a cafe not 2 blocks from me here, but it closes at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we got a lot of those. Yeah.
I said, damn, well, what did what y'all do? Just serve breakfast and then that's it? No, we were open to 3 o'clock. You can get a dinner or whatever then.
It's like here. It's like here. A lot of St. Thomas has about 40,000 people, maybe, if a little less, maybe, and around 8, 9 o'clock, pretty much everything closes except for the odd Subway, which is open 24 hours, and the pizza joints, right? But basically, like the grocery stores or something, everything's all closed and stuff, right? But as you get older, though, I don't know about you, but in my case, I'm not really a partier. I don't go to bars, so it's like, who cares?
No, me either.
Right. So it's like, but for younger generation, like for younger people and everything, this would be a place that would be, Toronto would be better to go live if they wanted the nightlife.
Oh yeah, Toronto's pretty. I've been to Toronto once. It's pretty.
We live in we live 2.5 hours from there, or about 2.5, 3 hours. But we used to live in Toronto as well, and we lived north of Toronto as well, and in Newmarket. So, but we weren't the type anyways to go to bars and stuff anyway. So to begin with, right? So it didn't matter whether Toronto was bustling or not for us, right? But I wouldn't go live in Toronto again because Toronto's really, I don't know. I don't really like Toronto anymore, right, for some reason or other. But
the only reason it makes any difference to me about I don't care what time they all close, except if you're not hungry and you ain't cooked anything yourself by 6 o'clock, well, you might have to go hungry that night, and that's more or less what I do. I've done a few nights since I've been here. Yeah. But I don't even know if there's a bar in this town or not. I don't care because I don't drink. But
they must have.
I do drink, and I can't remember the last time I went to a bar.
They must have. Ronnie, they must have a pizza place or something like that.
They do, but I don't really care for pizza.
No? Ronnie, get bologna sandwiches. Have some bologna on hand.
Hey, that's exactly what I got enough bologna to last the whole town about a year.
That's all you gotta do. I got some cota salami. Oscar
Mayer. Can't eat bologna unless it's fried. Can't eat bologna unless it's fried.
Bologna is good. Fried bologna even on a sandwich is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of bologna in either fashion, but I've got enough of it in there to last me a while. That's for sure.
Well, there could be some butt in there, Ronnie. It's all sorts of parts and pieces. We don't know what all's in there.
I know, and that's one reason I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Just don't throw a piece on the hood of your car; it'll eat the paint.
But your stomach is perfectly fine for it. Go ahead, don't worry about it.
Right.
Even if you get all beef bologna, I think they put the byproducts of the animals in there still. Even if they say all beef, right?
Well, it's got to taste good.
Yeah, it's the same way with it's the same way with veiny weenies or anything like this. Yeah. That's what they make it out of.
You know what? I was always suspicious of those red dye wieners. I did not like those. I can't.
I don't either.
To this day,
those are the most popular thing out here. Those red hot dogs.
Gosh,
red dye wieners. Red dye hot dogs.
Yeah, the hot dogs that are.
They're like dyed red. They look like a dog wiener. It's disgusting.
No, that's like the most popular thing out here, and I'm like, no, can't you just get like ballpark Franks or something? Like
just something regular.
And they look at me like I'm weird. They're like, ballpark? No, this is. And I'm like, whatever.
And they're actually red, a bright red, or
yeah.
Oh yeah. They're a violent red color.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it.
And that's not exaggerating the way Craig said it. A violent red color.
It really is. It's crazy. It gets off on your fingers and shit if you handle it wrong.
There's got to be a lot more than dye. There's got to be a lot of chemicals in that and stuff. In that dye or something.
For sure.
Right?
I think there's a lot of chemicals in all of it myself.
There is, too. Yeah. But to really get some that are like actual red.
I probably have some, but it'd take too long to find them. But I probably have them. I can show you. But
even when you go to, let's say, here it's called Metro, right? But let's say Dominions, or I don't know what grocery stores you guys have, but that sell meat, sell meat and stuff, in the freezers, like Walmart and stuff like that. You know that a lot of that, the steaks and stuff, what they do to make it red is they soak it in blood, the red blood, to make it red. A lot of places
That makes it
they,
tastier, I guess.
and make it to
Guys,
make
I
it
got
red,
to
to make
go.
it look.
My stream's
Make
going to
it,
start in
yeah.
about 15 minutes, so I got to get off here. Thank you, Steve.
And
Oh,
so
okay, see
everyone
ya.
knows,
Yeah, Ronnie.
I pinned the link for Ronnie's show
Excellent.
Wonderful. Thank
because
you, Steve.
when I'm actually getting ready to end here too. So we're
Okay.
gonna send all 2,100 people over to Ronnie's. The link is pinned, and we're
All
gonna go
So-
after party over there. But I'm going to work. But
Oh,
everyone
okay.
else can go after
Go to
party
work.
with
So
us.
thanks for having me, Steve.
Good
No,
to meet
hey
you.
Thanks for having
Johnny,
me,
I'm
pal.
glad you came up,
Yeah.
and
I
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome
So
to
I got
the family,
you.
brother.
Yeah, I got you subbed and stuff. So I'll go to Ronnie's channel and see what he's doing.
And Johnny,
Yep,
for
right
your
on.
first time up, we're going to send you a pack of red hot dogs.
Oh, thanks. You're all heart.
And
You're going to love them.
and what was that you was going to send to Steve? Oh no, I meant to Steve after Ed won it. Craig, what the hell was it other than at the
Hey.
cake mix?
Oh, the cake
Cake.
mix. Oh, yeah, Steve, I forgot to tell you. I got cake mix I need to send to Hawaii now.
Yeah, and then
So what
Nina
else
can
was-
actually make the cake and make a video. I mean, it's like a win-win-win.
That is a
But
win-win.
there's a banana goes with it too. That was the part I'd
There
forgotten.
is a banana involved, Steve, but it's going to be a little brown when it gets here. It's already
That's
brown.
I guess. Eh?
Well, we got our
Yeah.
own eggs. We got 3 chickens, so we
You
get
can-
our own eggs. We don't
well,
even have to buy them.
If the bananas are brown, you can always make banana bread.
Yeah,
They're really brown.
Yeah, you can make banana bread with brown bananas.
I don't know if you can make mummies with mummies. Looks like a mummy. Banana powder. I'm going to make banana powder with it.
Yeah, right.
Goodbye, guys. We'll grab you something to see y'all later.
All
Okay,
right, love
see ya.
y'all.
We'll
I'm out
all
of here, too.
see
I love you. I
you.
love you.
All right.
Yep. Same here. Good night,
Love
everybody.
you,
I'll
Steve.
see
Love you,
Ronnie in
Ronnie.
a few minutes.
Okay.
See ya.
I like you a lot,
I'm gonna-
Johnny. I don't know you yet
Oh,
enough to love
by
you.
the way, Greg, forget
sir.
about the red sausages. It's okay. I'll do without it.
Are you sure, Johnny?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
positive.
All
I'll
right.
take your word for it.
I've never heard of them before. I got to look that up.
Yeah,
You know what?
no,
Next
they're
time
toxic.
I go live, because I'll guarantee you we have some in the freezer
might
or
just
something.
go
Next
buy
time I go
some.
live, I'll have them and show you.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll keep in touch, and thanks a lot for letting me there. And I just I get what where you're all not letting me on because of stuff. So, like I said,
No,
gotta
hey,
be
thank
cautious.
you for
Yeah.
checking out the channel and
Yeah.
talking in chat and for coming up. And once I seen that you were talking to CFM and I knew that
Oh yeah,
it seemed like you
I
guys
like
knew
them,
each other like right away. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's got to be cool.
Yeah.
So,
They're the real deal. I like those two for sure. Yeah.
they're all-
But I like you now too. So there you go. So I'm gonna keep you in in my crosshairs. See how when you're on and stuff. So
sweet. Yeah, and right now in chat, Deedsville Network Entertainment. That is my that's the other. It's me and him are hosts on the karaoke.
oh, okay.
So what we do is every other week, one week
Yeah.
it's on his channel, next week it's on mine. We
Right,
just go
right.
back and forth. So, this
Okay, that
Monday
should be
coming
interesting.
up is going to be on his channel. So
Okay.
make sure you subscribe to him.
Yeah, that should
But
be
then
interesting.
after this Monday, the new day is Sunday.
Right.
And then after this Monday, it'll be every Sunday. My channel, his channel, my channel. But so
Right.
yeah, make sure you subscribe to Deedsville too. And,
Yeah. So do you
we
have
a
people?
great
Do you have
karaoke
people
show.
coming on that play the guitars and stuff as well, or
Yeah.
yeah?
Yep. They do, we pull up karaoke lyrics. They do that. People come up, they sing a cappella. Some come
Yeah.
up,
That
play
should be
guitar. Some do covers. Some do their
Yeah.
own songs.
Yeah. Because Rich is a pretty good musician. So
Yeah, I love it when Rich comes on. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's like everyone that comes on there. It's a really good karaoke show. I mean, it's
yeah.
from when we started it to where we are now. I'm impressed by myself that
Right.
we've gone this far. And
Well, Yeah,
grown
it takes
pretty
time,
good.
and yeah, it takes time. And if you have like good content, and like I said, if you have good content and it's good people, and and like
Right,
this chat, like we had and all that. This is my kind of type of thing, joking around, but keeping
right,
it,
yeah,
to a civil, thing and stuff like that. Yeah, this is my kind of stuff, right? So,
absolutely. Yeah, I
but
always believe everything happens for a reason.
oh
So
yes, yes, yeah, for
we
sure.
all,
Anyway,
yeah,
greetings from Ontario to Hawaii, aloha,
right on.
and see you on
Absolutely.
maybe the next panel sometime if you have one.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
uh,
absolutely. Yep. And
so
from here, we'll.
next time I'm in chat and I say, Steve, it's me. Trust me, it's me. I don't know whether to give you like a what do you call it, a secret thing, so because sometimes somebody might come on and say it's me, or something like that, and it's not me, not them,
Right,
type
right.
thing, right?
Well,
So
you got the wrench in the chat, so even
yeah.
if someone did try to do that, they wouldn't have a wrench
Ah, okay, because I'm
unless they.
not really familiar with how all this stuff works. So I even
Right.
have, like, even on YouTube, I happen to, for some reason, I was scanning YouTube way back, and all of a sudden they wanted me to sign up for something. I thought to sign, like, so I can sign into YouTube. I thought, oh, well, okay. So I signed in, and for some really weird reason, I have a channel now, and I have 9 people. So it's like,
Oh,
what the hell's that? Right? I don't know.
right.
Right?
No
But
kidding.
but I mean, my content be pretty boring to a lot of people, anyways, because it's a lot more like the records and stuff that I see on YouTube for the old music and stuff like that, right, or things like that, right? And
Yep.
so
Yep.
so they, but whatever, I'm not really interested in forming any kind of a channel or anything like, stuff like that. So, but what the hell? Anyway, I'll let you go because you have to go to work. So,
All right. Yep. And I got, like I said, everyone, I got Ronnie's link, or not link, but his I got it pinned for his
yep.
show that's coming up. But that's
Okay.
in 9 minutes, and when I'm gonna let the chat run until
Okay.
Ronnie goes live. But I'll
All
just
right.
play some music, and then until next time, everybody.
Okay. Ciao. Take care. Yeah.
All right.
Take
Much
care.
love. Much love. Much
Aloha.
aloha, Johnny.
Take care. Yeah.
And gotta go back to, there we go. So until next time, guys, make sure everyone's got their reminder set for Monday, May 1st, Deedsville channel for Ladies Night. Oh, what a night. And until next time, have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all
I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me